What's the significance of this clock? Why is it here now?
Is it
this spot?
Is it moving at all?
The pendulum, shaped like a short sword, is moving, yes.
What
And the hands on the clock are
I
progressively
want to
moving
use
as well.
detect magic.
Okay. Skull, it goes off within an instant. Instead of the 10-minute ritual.
Ooh, because you're that good.
No, it's because I get them as cantrips, essentially.
You can see, upon Monday, a yellow aura. Upon the
I sniff
Taurus...
Monday. I sniff Monday.
I'm pulling that up now. You,
What
once again, you don't see any color upon Fenris. What a loser.
I'm special.
He doesn't have a magical stink on him.
Where did I put it? What is
Prestidigitation?
transmutation, I think. So,
that one.
if that's true, you would see orange upon Taurus.
What does he smell like?
Taurus smells like a non-citrus free smell, whereas he would smell toasted and nutty.
What does Fenris smell like?
Roll an Arcana check.
There we
It
go.
smells like
I
death.
can't see your magic, but I might be able to smell your
Yes,
Not
no
today.
way.
Might be able to smell. Nope.
He's it's not dirty, but I mean, you don't smell any magic on him. At least not this time.
Magic was free.
We'll smell you later.
Okay, Gary.
I'm curious about testing out his little space. I'm going to think of the man I killed while he's still alive.
Okay.
Riding in pain as there's a knife.
That's a 13.
A corpse appears in the room
Didn't quite make it.
Good
with
job.
his stab wound in his gut area from a sword.
Which one of you guys thought of this shit?
For me. Got it.
I wasn't
I go
thinking
over
of
and
that.
examine it.
It looks like the man
busy
you killed,
doing
that guard.
No.
His face is just mouth open, eyes
Thinking about
wide.
the rat monster again.
Not thinking this time.
Suddenly, your white void turns dark.
God damn it.
You can still see each other, but suddenly the void
Okay.
is dark, and you can hear this hissing, snarling sound in the distance.
God damn it, Monday!
Fuck you, Jim.
I imagine a giant rat trap.
With some check, please.
I'm imagining a giant cat.
Fuck. That's only an 8 out of 9.
That could be just as bad.
Just a little
Nothing
one.
appears.
Damn.
I wasn't thinking of a rat monster.
You answered.
Wasn't it?
I didn't do it.
So what's happening?
Well, the white void is now dark.
Yeah.
There's a corpse on the
There's a
floor.
corpse on the ground of this man you've never seen before.
I'm thinking of it being white again. Come on, white again.
With some shit.
It's racist.
Yeah, shut up.
You gotta pull all your stuff out. That you
Shut
packed
up. I was
up.
wanting to go because of jail for a second. We all were.
I wasn't.
You never did tell me what he said.
Yeah, he said, fuck you.
21.
Damn.
The area around you starts to glow again into the whitish color, and so does Mundy.
Boom, I'm disappearing.
He practically fades into the void now.
Whoa.
You're one with the whiteness.
No, I can't. Oh man.
Well,
Let's
I
cut
guess-
this part out of this recording.
I said now that
Gotta get this
it's
part
lighter, can we see any further out, or is it the same? as
It's
before?
still just a void that goes on forever.
I dropped my bow.
Fenris has drawn his weapon.
Don't shoot me, man.
I wonder what Anna is up to.
I'm not pointing at anybody right now.
You dream of Anna and Anna shows up, along with your kid that you'll have in 9 months.
You can hear the sounds of metal on metal, and suddenly you feel a familiar air as you are now all find yourselves within a forge.
Yeah.
The clock is still there, the body's still there,
My
money
bad.
is still white.
But I'm not melting into the white anymore.
Nope.
Are we just in your room?
No, I think
No.
we're just in her forge.
It's a very warm environment.
Aw. This is what you felt when I dropped you off at her place that night.
Like,
Is she
literally.
dreaming about fucking Skull?
Ooh, I don't want to think that. No.
What have you done?
Nothing new seems to happen.
Oh, God.
God.
My imagination's not that powerful.
The bulge.
All of a sudden, his skull looks down and his bulge is bigger. It's like, what happened?
It's what the whole room turns into is just nothing but pictures of the bulge.
We need to stop this right now.
Skull's loincloth area grows a little larger.
I don't know what's happening. Who's done this? Which one of you sick fucks?
The clock is now at a 5.
I'm scared.
I move one of the hands back.
Can you make a wisdom check for me?
I'm about to fuck our entire lives up, guys, and I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna just imagine you didn't do it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
One?
A nat 1?
A nat one?
Oh.
It technically would be a 2.
What number were you putting it at?
You did fuck us up. Not
2.
You see Fenris shrink down into a younger form of himself at the age of 2.
Oh
Excellent.
shit!
I pick Fenris up and stuff. I am going to raise you now, and you're going to be the perfect little Zealot. So,
So
Do my
Skull
clothes still
freezes. Skull freezes due to his history with small
You
teeth.
still have your normal voice.
What the fuck is this?
it's your second chance. Boy, yeah.
This has gone a little bit off the rails. I'm going to imagine...
Why did you
Fear
guys
Tower.
get big? You were already big!
Wisdom check. Since that's
8.
This is just a fun realm to like play in.
To fuck myself up in, yeah.
I'm going to absorb all of his youthfulness and stuff with me, like a vampire.
Wisdom check?
What?
We can't think here. It's gotten out of control.
I don't want to really think. I was kidding. Oh, damn it.
Stop trying to kill me.
Stop trying to think.
No problem here.
I'm aware.
Oh, thank God. I didn't get that high. It's 11.
Lift me up to the clock face. I gotta move it forward.
What do you say?
Fenris, you take 3 points of damage as some of your life is sucked out of you. Monday, if you were hurt, you would have healed.
I wasn't hurt, but...
You got temporary health points now.
delicious.
Lift me up to the clock
Like,
face.
I could be the god.
What
of
do
this
you
new
say?
Please, fucker.
Okay. Smack you in the face.
Actually, you have high wisdom? Who has the highest
I have a
wisdom?
decent wisdom.
Like, I have shitty
They
wisdom.
probably have
I mean, I got 15.
That's better than me. It's
I
way
slapped
better
him
than
for
me.
calling me a
I
fucker.
have 12.
Babies don't talk like that.
This one does.
You were a toddler before. He just made you a baby.
I'm 2. Like, that's kind of in between the
Now,
toddler and baby.
what do you say?
I got
Please
so-
lift me up to the clock face.
Very good. So I'll lift him up to the clock face.
I move it back to 5 o'clock.
Wisdom check.
Could have just like as he's doing the skulls, just thought I saying.
I mean, we could have just imagined that it never happened.
19.
You are now 7.
That's fair. You're a little bit better off now.
Interesting.
This is divine punishment for you being a little brat.
Skull's turn. Skull wants to move it back 1 hour.
Okay.
no.
Wisdom check.
Skull's having fun now.
Hey! Holy shit.
Dirty 20. Skull rolled real good.
You are younger by a year now.
Well, I was already pretty young. Shit. I'm a wee lad. I'm a lad now.
Wait, am I
No,
gonna be
man,
old?
lad.
Well, I'm worried that I'm gonna be 7 when we get out of this fucking dream
know.
world.
Considering I couldn't keep my little shadow pets.
How old is your character?
19.
I
How
lost
old
a
is your
fucking weapon somewhere.
character?
19.
Oh,
I think
man.
it was
Or no, I'm
17.
18, I think.
You were 18.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
your older brother.
Now-
significantly older than everybody else in the group. God fucking damn it. Alright.
Daddy! No.
Well, it's because we're orcs, we age faster.
Yeah. but
I don't know what Fenrir's normal age is.
thought it was like 17 or some shit.
I was
I think
still
you're
significantly
older.
older than everybody.
Something.
I was
You're
28.
Am I 20 something?
I think you're 20, like, I'm gonna say 24, but I'm not sure.
I was going to say 23. So.
I'm not going to down somewhere.
I'm gonna do a good job raising you kids.
You're the
I'm
better job
going-
we've done so far.
I'm going to try to move the
Shut
clock
up.
forward. Is it just an hour hand or does that have a minute hand too?
Has a minute hand.
Or I'm going to move it from whatever it is to whatever it is, 30.
So, what are you wanting
Wisdom
for
save.
dinner tonight?
I'm just playing with the clock now.
That's 18.
You are half a year older, since that's what everyone keeps striving for in a way.
I didn't strive for it, I just wanted to see what happened.
What are you talking about? I haven't touched the clock yet.
The big thing is just check to see if
thinking
it
of
can
other
go
stuff.
past our current age, which obviously it can.
So,
It's
what are you
literally
wanting for
forward
dinner
back,
tonight,
so
little
that
guy?
eliminates other possibilities.
Giant
Maybe.
rat.
You really need to get off the giant rat nonsense.
Suddenly, you all find yourself in a dark hallway.
Bye.
God damn it!
I'm about ready to beat your ass. boy, if you don't
Mundy,
fix
this
it.
is a familiar location for you.
No, it's not.
There
I
are
don't
jail
imagine
cells
this.
all around you guys.
No.
Is the clock still there?
No.
The clock is still there,
And the
a portion
corpse.
of the forge is still there, and so is the corpse.
Don't make me think you have existence, boy. If you do this again, I'll fucking
Hold
destroy
on
you.
now.
I want to start just spitting that fucking hour hand.
I'll break your legs, boy. You
Oh,
won't even be able
hold
to
on a
reach it
second.
up
I
there.
want to try something. I pick up the corpse and take his finger and use it to move the hand back 5 minutes.
What are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to see if I can reverse his death.
Roll wisdom.
Interesting.
No.
That is kind of interesting.
11.
I'm scared.
He reverts back to the
You-
moment he died.
You
He's
can't.
screaming.
He's just
He
bleeding.
still has the knife in his chest. Oh my gosh.
It took a bit, but he does look a little less dead.
I try again.
He's only been dead for an hour now.
New
It's
chicks.
fresher, his body's still warm.
That's 13.
There's now a piece of metal sticking out of him, where the wound is.
Ooh.
A sword.
Does it look like a timber?
It looks like probably your long sword, since that's what you
Oh, that's
started
right.
with.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
With the longsword, you're able to determine who will be king.
That's true.
Whoever removes the sword from the corpse.
I take it!
The sword, skull takes the sword, corpse, sword, whatever.
Corpse sword. It's just attached to it. It's just wielding
This
the body
is
and
not
everything.
gonna help.
It's a long sword that you saw a long time ago that Retoris pawned off in a casino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's funny.
Dark
It
days.
was to pay your debt. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck. I guess I'll do it
it's
one
not
more
to
time
my
since you're
debt.
indulging
I
me.
ended
Oh,
up
that's
with
right. You
exactly
make me do
0.
that.
Another 5 minutes.
I was with
That's a 6.
There seems to be no new change.
One more time.
Just think of back to life.
Okay, that's a 14.
You hear sudden agonizing screams come from the mouth. It still looks like a corpse, but it's just yelling out loud. And in fact, it seems to be drawing the attention of something that starts snarling and hissing beyond a door somewhere.
I want to imagine myself my normal age.
Wisdom check.
What's the hissing?
5.
You're still 7. Oh, and if you get into a fight right now, you're at disadvantage on everything.
That's when you get his
everything.
stupid
I call out to Monday, heal him. Because the man is now in the act of dying.
Who?
The guy,
The
the guy, you don't know who he is, but the one I
The
killed.
screaming guy.
Yeah,
Scared dying.
that's fair.
Puts him back up.
Stabilized?
Yep.
Okay. It does not put him at 1 hit point.
Yeah, it puts him at 0, but he's stable.
The screaming stops. The corpse stops screaming.
Is he rated?
You want to do a medicine check?
Sure. 14.
Well, this corpse is breathing, But you also hear these scratching sounds at the door.
Nope.
I spin those clock hands.
I refuse.
So I'm assuming since we've ignored it long enough, can it just go away? Is this how it's working?
Yeah, I
Or
refuse.
do you have to think it back out?
Why do I have to think? I didn't even think it this time. It was him.
Suddenly, the door bursts down, and a rat monster, humanoid monster
I'm
beyond
just
the door
imagining
is
it
seen.
bursting into butterflies.
It wasn't even fucking me this time.
Wisdom check.
13. Because I only have a 1. You're the one with the fucking wisdom, asshole.
Yeah.
As you're trying to imagine it bursting into butterflies, it
I was gonna say, does it just burst into guts? Because that's totally not what I was going for.
it
Flushy butterflies.
sneezes. Some of its hair flies off its body, and those turn into butterflies.
It bursts into more rat monsters.
Gonna imagine.
And it begins to claw its way through the door and towards the group.
I climb that clock face and I spin those fucking hands. I just fucking
You're such a selfish.
I want it to turn to
did
dust.
it. Look, I can fight it if I get older.
I want the rat creature to turn to dust. 17.
As it starts charging towards you, one of its legs turns to dust.
Ah, fuck you. So, I'm going to continue to think of.
You
I'm just
notice-
going to want it all to go back white again. Fuck this.
You notice how the creature itself, it's like the fur on the right side of its body is a different color.
It's like 2 rat monsters kind of
Oh,
combined.
or it's 2 people who thought it up.
I didn't think of it this time.
So
Everything goes
this
back to being
asshole
white.
has to do something about it too.
21 for everything to go back to white and for the rat monster to go away.
Everything goes white. The rat monster's still there, but now it's missing its arm as well.
So now is it just like running like on its side in a circle?
Just flopping around like a magic carpet.
This monstrosity of a
Is
creature.
like did it like stroke out where half of its face is now slumped down, the other one's like snarling?
I'll try to think it away too.
You son of a bitch,
Heaven
you better try
forbid
and
you do
think it
something for
away.
someone other than yourself.
You're the one who brought it here in the 1st
I'm
place.
trying to fucking get my normal age so I can
Because
help
you were too
fight
busy
shit.
fucking around being selfish in the first place.
17.
Wrong. You
Wasn't being selfish. What did I do that was selfish?
thought of a rat monster.
As you're all bickering, and suddenly you see the rat start disintegrating in a way,
Yeah.
you notice the clock strikes 12, and you all wake up.
Checkmate, we beat the rat monster.
You do not wake up where you fell asleep. You are all, in fact, on the first floor of the tower, each of you lying on the arena itself.
Wait, where's Boomer?
Outside.
Good.
You're each
I look for my tiny.
You're each
clock.
clutching onto an object.
I look.
He got free.
For Mundi, you're holding a bag. For Finriz, you're holding... You now have the notebook bag. You're holding that. Taurus is holding the doorknob, and Skull is holding a pocket watch.
Hey, what's in the bag?
Pocket watch.
One from the top of the tower.
That's not
And you're all lying in different circles in the arena. Mundi is in the necromancy circle. Skull is in the divination. Finriz is in the transmutation, and Retours is in the evocation.
Dang.
Gonna
This
check
is
what's in the bag.
cool and everything. Are the blights in here?
Little staring at us.
Yes, some of the twig blights are around you all now. One of them's poking Retours with a stick.
Is
Do I
it the one that I couldn't have?
No.
Okay.
Do I still have my clock that I made when
I'll
I
let
was
him
in
over.
the green room?
Am I still 7?
Yes, there's a small
Oh.
grandfather clock in your pocket. No, you're not 7.
Damn it.
Am I
Is there a
younger?
stabilized dead man in front of me?
Is there a corpse?
Okay.
Finriz is his normal age. Skull is... You wanted to be a year younger?
Oh, I didn't really care. I just was curious. It wouldn't really affect me all that much.
No, you're all your normal ages. As for the corpse, it is not there.
What's in the bag?
You recognize this bag as the one that your elder gave you before you headed off on your journey.
I'm probably gonna look at it.
In the
Finally.
bag, you find the small, 2-inch by 2-inch by 2-inch cube. On each side are different colors and small square shapes. And
I have a Rubik's
Skull's
Cube,
gonna write
guys.
Bashir on the ground with his
Wow.
skull. So you know that stone Skull has?
Yeah.
He's gonna write Bashir.
you write the word Bashir onto the ground. It glows gold for a bit. However, after a minute of time, the color fades.
What a gimmick. Put it back in my bag. My crunch bag.
Well, fellas, I believe that some divine force is telling us it's time to solve this puzzle.
I'm trying.
We already decided to do that. Me and Fenris, anyways.
I'm gonna be pissed if you actually know how to solve this.
I can do it. It just takes me long. It's not going to be tonight that I figure it out, but I've done it. Give me a couple weeks. Oh, I found this in my bag.
I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, suddenly Mundi has this cube in his hand that he's fiddling with.
The
You
cube
mean
of
like the
Rubik.
similar cube that What's-Her-Face was working with?
She had a different puzzle box, but she did have a puzzle box.
Yeah, she had a cylindrical one. Thola, by the way, is her name.
I didn't ask.
Didn't you say that we can get the needle blades to help us? But not the twig blades? Did you say the twig blades? My memory is not good. I'm sorry.
You managed to unsolve it more. How did you do that?
I'm just not even actually trying.
Oh, okay. I was really confused because you had almost full green side, and all of a sudden they were all mixed
I'm
in.
almost full middle side now. So.
Oh.
So, what does the group now? It's a new day.
It's a new day. We'll be watching wrestling. Alright, yeah.
Oh, yes, no on trying to solve this?
Yeah, we should try to solve it.
And how many circles were there, guys? 9, right?
8, well, yes, 9, including the one in the center.
Okay, and that each one of the outside rings corresponds with a particular school magic, and the center one, did that respond with any, or did
It
that
responded to all. We tried.
So we have 4 of us. We have potentially 2 needle points. 2, 3, no.
You know that the third one walked off into the woods.
Oh, that's right.
Let me peek outside. How's the group of that vine blight looking?
I mean, it doesn't look like it's made much progress since you last saw it. It's still growing.
Let's sit back in my circle.
Okay.
I can't thaumaturgy.
As you cast Thaumaturgy, the circle around you lights orange for a few seconds and then fades away.
How should I do that? So I have. So I'll put it as an image of just a little plain circle on the transmutation circle.
The one that Finn was standing on.
Yep.
What are you putting in?
There's a plain image of a circle with prestidigitation.
Okay. You cast the symbol and it radiates orange.
Alright, and then I I warm the stone in the center of the ring. Because I can have it 3 effects active with prestidigitation at once.
It lights up orange.
Alright, so I can do 2 at once. And there's still 7 more that we have to accommodate.
Identify him.
Okay, Skull starts performing his 10-minute ritual.
This is circle item.
I need to give this back to you.
Oh.
I'm just going to not even pay attention if I keep messing with it. Not because I'm good, but just because it's something I have in my hands that I'm not pay attention to.
Also, what is the cantrip you have? 1D?
What? Oh.
Cantrip?
Resistance, spare the dying, and mending.
Alright.
If you got that cracked ass orb, could you mend it?
Potentially.
The orb did not show up.
You said if.
Just checking out.
If we spend 7,000 gold on that orb.
Skull. Bank account.
Sugar Daddy Skull.
Nope.
Have I ever mentioned that you're the greatest craftsman there ever was or ever will be?
You're
Your
right.
weapons will be renowned worldwide for their intricacy and
You
their
buy
ability
you
to
a
kill.
goddamn fucking shitty ass orb.
So, Skull,
Your weapons suck.
as your spell goes off, your divination magic of identify, you learn nothing about Fenris. What does Skull know about what's going on with Fenris?
No.
I don't think Skull knows that Fenris can't be detected by scrying magic.
No, I just know that there was issues with not being able to see him with detect magic, period. Not scrying magic in particular.
You can't scribe his.
But as Skull was casting it,
either, apparently.
his divination circle did glow for a few seconds before fading.
For a few seconds, you mean 10 minutes?
Sure, yeah.
That's how long a ritual takes, so I mean, I imagine.
So I have a plan.
I
Nobody
distinctly remember Jill.
So I could, with the information, of course. The prestidigitation cantrip says it has a duration of up to 1 hour, but does not say concentration. So that means I can cast another spell while two effects are active, activating 2 circles, activate an evocation cantrip, injuring some small creature, in the necromancy circle that we probably put in a cage or something. Mundi could use his spare the dying to activate the necromancy circle.
I'll do it because that makes more sense than what my plan is. Nothing.
What's your plan is nothing?
So that would activate 4 circles total. So we saw 5 more we have to activate.
You told us about the lights actually being magic, didn't you? What circles were they lighting up?
I don't remember. I missed it.
I'm gonna go find the needle blights.
Okay. You find them in their usual study rooms.
I'm gonna
Climb
You
is
guys had grabbed them before.
the one on the right side, and Snare's the one on the left side. You don't see him much.
I asked them both to come with me into the main arena room.
Yeah, so they'll follow you into the room.
Once we get in there, I'm like, you guys have cast spells on this before, yes?
They nod their head yes.
What circles can you light up?
Climb walks over to the transmutation circle. Snare walks over to the abjuration circle.
Abjuration. Jabu, can you hand me the spell cards that you got last time? In the box and the thing.
Magical box.
So abjuration was one of the ones we were missing, yes?
Yep.
But transmutation we kind of had?
Most of you have
We
transmutation.
have to kill our transmutation.
Yeah.
Hold along in the abjuration circle.
Oh, that's divination, evocation, transmutation, conjuration. I can do conjuration or illusion.
Taurus can also do illusion, will you?
Yeah, I can do a silent image. That lasts a while.
If we need somebody to do conjuration, I can do conjuration.
We got it flip-flopped. Identify as instant. It only takes 1 minute to cast.
But it has a ritual tag.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought I didn't have to do the rituals. That was part of
And
the
if you wanted to prepare it as a spell, you can activate it in 1 minute.
If you do it within a short period of time, you have to use up a pearl. If you do the ritual, it takes time.
Okay.
It doesn't consume a
I
pearl.
was confused. I thought the way mine worked, though, I didn't have to do that either way. But I don't care. It's fine.
An image illusion. Duration. That's concentration up to 1 minute. I'm not going to be able to do that.
So we got necromancy, transmutation, abjuration, evocation, divination. I can do conjuration. What else could you do?
You can do necromancy.
Yeah, alright for that.
I can do illusion. And evocation. And transmutation, of course.
You got transmutation.
Hold on, I might be able to do conjuration. That's not a concentration spell.
I can do conjuration. I can do conjuration or illusion. One of the two.
Can I acknowledge Arcana what's going on with
Still missing
Fenris?
like 2 or 1.
Yes, you can.
It's bothering me. I'm just sitting
Enchantment
here
is
and I
one
want to
more.
know. Ho!
Hey, and then you roll pretty good.
Sounds like you got what you needed.
25.
Spell, that's for sure. Okay. So, Skull. Impressive roll. Few things come to mind when just pondering these thoughts with the experiences you've had so far. Is one thing you know is like certain magic items. It's a rare thing with magic items, but some of them can auto-attune themselves to a person if they hold on to them long enough. But what really gets the gears moving in your head is a spell you heard of a long time ago called non-detection. Anyone under the effects of the spell cannot be the target of divination magic.
Ooh.
You would
So,
think,
like-
given the fact that both your detect magic and identify, both divination spells have failed on Fenris, that is probably what's going on.
So, like, someone casts permanent, like, that spell on him?
Either on him or on something he's holding.
Strip.
Got me ready to leave the.
You want to ask nice?
I
You
was
want to
nice.
find out what's going on?
Technically, that was nice. You could just walked up and started ripping your clothes off and everything.
Start taking off my items.
Okay. Can you list them off for me?
Oh.
We'll fucking
That's why
find
I said
out.
strip, because it would have been a lot fucking easier. Could have just said everything.
Well, we can just say you've taken off everything. If you remember what items you all have, and we can start with that.
Okay.
So currently all your possessions in a bag on a floor, with the exception of your clothing on your back.
I put all those things inside my bag to hide them from you. Give them back, don't worry.
Okay.
Safekeeping.
Skull has taken your items and put them in a
I don't
magical
need to do that.
pocket dimension away from
We know that everything that stops. Well, I don't know that shit. Yeah, no, go ahead, take them off.
If it's off my body, though, you should be able to see shit.
Yeah, it's not about preventing that. I don't know about the scrying.
That's true.
But you don't need to put them in your bag.
They wouldn't be able to scry them inside another dimension. So
What
yeah,
does that
since-
matter?
Clearly doesn't. Don't worry about it.
So,
I don't know about the scrying anyway, so never mind. I'm gonna try detecting magic on him again. See if he has any natural.
so you've
magic.
taken all his items off of him. They're in his bag, in your bag, correct?
Nope, he didn't
Nope.
want them in my bag, so they're not going in my bag.
All his items are in a bag on the ground. Correct?
Yeah.
When your detect magic spell goes off, you can see an orange aura on Fenris.
Okay, I can see you now. So it's one of the items you're holding.
Okay, so
I
one at a
look towards
time.
his bag.
You would see the auras of all the items that... No, you wouldn't. Never mind.
I slowly sort one out at a time
Okay.
and hand them back to this bitch.
So we have to actually go through the items if you want to try and narrow it down. Because there are several non-magical things that you have.
And whatever doesn't have an R, I'm going to put into a
I think
pile
he's
by
looking
itself.
for the list.
So I got one hand axe, longbow, got a bunch of arrows, set of traveler's clothes, a flute, piece of jewelry worth 10 gold pieces. I have a journal that I bought from the outpost. Rations, lucky rabbit's foot, the Peridot of wound closure,
It has magic aura on it.
red dye, a pen, paper, a bunch of different potions.
Those all have their own aura.
I'm gonna go ahead and identify it.
I'm gonna need his list of potions to know what he has.
Well,
I have 2 potions that are like red in color. And I didn't know what they were.
Didn't you give those away, or I don't remember?
I
I will say of the 2 green ones he has, one gives off a red aura and the other gives off a purple aura. Those are the ones I know for sure.
okay, move on past the potions. I don't give a fuck about the potions right now.
think I have that knife.
The knife is technically magical. It's a +1 weapon.
Have the map that I got that has like the tower and stuff on it, and also it's marked with like the various shrines. The message scroll thing.
That is magical.
I have a mask that I got from the Red Dragon Horde thing. I have 2 masks I shoot from that. That's all I've written down.
Where did you get the amulet and where did you get the rabbit foot?
The hair dot of wound closure.
No, there was a gold, 10 gold amulet you had.
Oh, that. I started out with that.
Okay.
As the yes, go ahead.
So he has all his magic stuff back except all the non-magic stuff. I separated all the non-magic stuff out.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him the amulet and look at him.
Still orange.
Okay. I'm gonna take that amulet off and hand him the rabbit's foot.
You can no longer see his aura.
It's the rabbit's foot. Fuck you. I'm smart. You knew it was one of those 2.
Oh, I looked through the spell book. The one I got upset about
That's
last
a
time.
really expensive rabbit's foot, by the way.
Sure. Since you're all spending a lot of time going over your stuff and trying to figure it out, just make a quick arcane check for me. You stop
That's
there.
an 11.
You just stop there.
I wonder if Anna knows any magic spells. Hold on, be right back. I'm gonna go to the door of convenience and say it would be really convenient to open this up to Anna's shop like it normally does at the same spot.
Roll your arcana check.
18.
That will not get you to her shop. I'm pretty sure that gets you to the marketplace. Let me double check that. No, 18. That's gets you to the floating rocks.
Really? Only
You were
that
rolling
one?
high whenever you actually got to her shop.
Oh.
Like practically nat 20 high.
Oh. Ain't worth it. Close the door.
What was yours? What was yours?
11.
Okay, so you know that this book does have spells within it. However, you can't read very many of them. But the ones that you can read are Comprehend Languages, Illusionary Script, Shield, and Sleep. You know there are several other spells within this book, and there's also a lot of writing within the book that aren't spells at all. Some sort of other messages that you can't decipher at this time. So, under what I understand, from what I understand, you have a blight on abjuration, a blight on transmutation. Fenris wants to do the conjurations. Skull can do the divination. Mundi the necromancy. The other 3 you have are enchantment, evocation, and illusion.
See, I can
You do
do enhancement if I use sleep. It's the only spell I have that has enhancement or enchantment. And abjuration. Do we have anything to cover that?
Yeah, one of the
Abjuration is
blights.
covered.
Okay.
We just need evocation, illusion, and enchantment.
I say I could. Okay, so sleep lasts 1 minute. We need some weak creature to just be put to sleep.
What are the blights? That sounds really
Rhetorus. Long time ago, you had picked up a potion within the tower and were able to identify it at one point. It is a potion of animal friendship. It was an orange liquid with little animal bits within inside of it, but you would know about this spell that is an enchantment spell.
And we know that if we pour potions out on them, they will glow for a little bit as well.
Yep.
So we could just use that.
Alright, so
Taurus, you also voiced the opinion at one point to use your Raven.
oh yeah, did it
Still at the tower.
I'm saying, does it just constantly radiate a magic field?
You were going to use a touch spell through it or something.
Oh, that's right. I'm familiar with these. I actually don't have another touch spell.
Yeah, I got
Monday, what are your other options and spells?
that prepared right now. Resistance, spare the dying,
Do you
mending,
have
cure
illusion,
wounds,
evocation, or enchantment as an option?
guiding bolt.
Well, don't include enchantment, you have the potion. So do you have evocation or illusion as an option?
I don't have an illusion. Check the other ones.
Would it be better for me to do illusion rather than conjuration? Would you
I can do the silent image, which lasts a good little while.
Okay.
That is concentration.
Thing is,
so that'd
Monday
be the
can
last thing I
help
do.
with 2 as well. Because Monday, you remember you picked up this chime while at the Cold Cave on point, and it has the spell Spare the Dying in it,
Yeah.
which would allow you to use another spell if you gave someone else the chime.
Well, I'm not even, yeah.
Well, I have up to 10 minutes, so that'd be the last thing I cast. So I could, in theory, activate the 2 transmutations, so 1 transmutation in the center. Cast.
Wait, what do we need?
We need either evocation or illusion.
and then cast silent image is the last thing and maintain that.
I would help, but I can't help until next level.
You have everything you need now, you just need to figure out who can do what.
Well, since what's he gonna do though?
Skull is on divination.
Okay.
That's all Skull can do for right now. Once I level up, I will be able to do more spells still.
Skull can technically also use that wand of magic missiles, but I don't think you need
We need
another
evocation.
evocation.
We need invocation.
Yeah, evocation.
I can do guiding bolt for
Okay.
invocation.
So Monday is now on evocation. You can give the chime to someone else, say a blight, for example.
Yep. Rando Blight gets the chime,
So
Give it to Jumper.
currently you have Snare on Abjuration, Climb on Transmutation. Finriz is going to cover Conjuration, Skull is on Divination, Monday is on Evocation, and you have another Twig Blight on the Necromancy.
Don't bite me. Don't bite me.
Using a Twig Blight with your potion will cover Enchantment unless you want to figure out a way between you and your Raven to do the other two, which are Enchantment and Illusion. If you use the potion gets consumed.
Right. So that would be the simplest thing, is just go ahead and use a potion of animal friendship.
Okay.
And then I'll maintain silent image.
Fourth Blight will use the potion, and then that leaves you with Illusion.
Silent image.
That'll work.
Okay.
He's a deep thought.
Is everything alright?
Yeah. Just getting tired too.
We can call it soon if you guys want.
I gotta
Actually,
take
not on
off
ours,
soon
isn't it?
anyways because I got a death appointment in the morning.
We have all the pieces. We solved the puzzle. This puzzle.
Phase 1 of
I
the
cast my spell.
What is your spell, by the way?
Which one am I doing? Conjuration?
Conjuration.
Hail of Thorns. I'm just gonna shoot at the ceiling.
And then it rains down in an arc. And
Oh
gets
no! Alright, I will face away from the center of the circle and fire at the wall. So that it doesn't hit anybody.
You all get ready.
I'm like,
Explain
my
to
time
each
to
other.
shot, like looking over my shoulder.
Do one way.
You all get ready and explain to each other the timing in which this needs to take place. Specifically at the end of Skull's spell, so that way you're making sure all are lit at once. With Snare on Abjuration, Climb on Transmutation, Finder's on Conjuration, Skull on Divination, Jump on Enchantment with a Potion that ends up getting consumed, Monday on Evocation, Taurus on Illusion, and another Blight, Roomba on Necromancy.
Roomba.
You
He
named
spends
him
his time
Roomba.
rolling around in the tower and
This is the
cleaning
one
up
that you've
everything.
seen sweeping around.
Oh, he does. Oh, crap.
And as you all set off these 8 circles at once, the center one glows a rainbowy color, and you can see the entire circle itself lights up in a golden glow. And slowly but surely, it starts ticking like a clock downward.
Doomsday.
Yo, I know what's going on. Retours, get your knob.
My knob?
Yeah, we gotta take it upstairs.
Oh, fuck. I run upstairs.
We have like 8 minutes or some shit. We have a little bit
You
of time.
can try and make an intelligence check to figure out how fast it's going down.
I'll do an
Oh
intelligence
no,
check.
I asked my fucking journal.
You never asked for a time limit.
It gave me a
said
time limit.
There
Okay.
was. It starts a timer was all you got.
Is it?
You weren't given a specific amount of time.
Let me check my notes. I took notes on that bit.
Alright, feel free to.
He said it's an organic check.
Intelligence, yes.
Intelligence. So that
To
is...
see if you can keep track of time.
Intelligence is a 17.
Dang you right.
Looks like you got a minute at most.
Yeah, sprint upstairs.
Run your ass up
You always
there.
had your. Did you use your Crow or Raven to cast one of the spells?
No.
Could have just had your Crow or Raven up there with it. So
We know that now.
Yeah, we need to hurry because we used a potion for this.
Makes
So,
sense. Sprint.
you sprint your way upstairs. It takes you...
I activate Blitz for additional movement.
Okay. Let me... Gotta factor that in now.
You see me singing as I run upstairs.
No, no, no.
green seas.
So, but you run your way up to the stairs on the first floor, run across the room on the second story, up the stairs, and you are on the third story. You see the pedestal and the desk before you in the room, and around the base of the pedestal itself, you can once again see that its own symbol is glowing a golden color, and the timer has gone down. You can make a new intelligence check to figure out how much time you have left, or you can just try and figure it out immediately without even bothering.
Okay, so if memory serves, the most powerful spot I felt it was like right on top of the pedestal.
Yes. In fact, just from across the room, you can see that the top of this pedestal has lifted up slightly and is currently divided in 4 pieces, floating away from the top of it. And as you run up to the circle, the pedestal itself, these 4 semi-triangular circle pieces just floating right around the pedestal, and in the center of it, you can just see this little hole on the top of the pedestal.
I like it
Stick your
anywhere.
knob in the hole.
No, I stick the hole in the knob.
Oh.
Or stick the pole in the knob, actually.
You, as you're putting the knob just above the pedestal, it just immediately forces its way into the hole, just as you got close enough to it. The timer is still going down.
Either twist. And pull, or push.
As you begin to twist it, it's tough to move at first. Please give me a strength check.
That's a 4.
It is barely budging as you are just trying to force it to turn.
I came out Raven to help me.
You get the Raven.
It can do the help option.
It's the raven.
I can abuse the shit out of that, but I don't. Because it's bullshit. Do you want me to just go ahead and make another roll just and say the timer's gone down?
The timer is going down
Right.
actively every second you waste.
Alright.
Are you going to ask for an ally's help? Or are you just going to...
Did anyone
around
follow
here.
me?
I would assume, since this is everybody's product,
Yeah.
we all would have fucking followed.
Alright, everyone help. Or somebody with more strength.
Teamwork.
I got a 14. Through the power of friendship, we got more than a 4.
My fingers licked.
The knob is moving slowly, but it is in fact moving, and as it's doing so, you see the timer still going down, but you can start hearing the sound of cobblestone grinding against each other, against itself, and suddenly you can all start feeling the tower around you rumble and shake.
Keep turning!
It's natural.
As you continue to twist it and further, eventually it finally stops. There's this loud clicking sound, and the shaking around you stops. Within the room now, you can see that a staircase has formed as the cobblestone walls have pushed themselves towards the inside of the room, forming a staircase upwards. As your eyes follow the staircase towards the top, you now see there's this hole at the top of the tower that wasn't there before, and from it you can see a faint light glowing above.
I'll run
Just
up
from
there.
where you're standing, it doesn't look like anyone would fit through it.
What?
Send my rainbow.
You're Raymond.
She claimed it. Yeah.
No.